Jeez, oh. What a mess. Look at the state. I look like Hagrid. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing some clean girl hair and makeup. I had my book club last night, okay? I had some wine. I have a dull ache just here, and do you know what? I will say this, the lights are doing nothing to help my situation. So let's start this tutorial. I'm gonna take some Anodine Extra. Honestly, I didn't even have that many glasses of wine. I'm just getting old. I feel like this is the perfect tutorial because when I'm not feeling my best, I make more of an effort to look better. Like I'll take my time to do my hair, my makeup, and then I'll be like, I look fine, so I feel fine. I've had a shower, I've got, I mean this is very much the clean girl aesthetic, no, this Starbucks cup. This was actually made for me by Charlotte Crozer. These are the Gani smiley faces, she knows that I love Gani, how cool. So I've got all my liquids, I've got my Moomin cup. So clean girl makeup's a trend on TikTok at the moment. There's some funny feelings about it because it's very much a one type of look. I don't really fit clean girl aesthetic, I don't think. If anything, I think I probably look a bit, I'm not going to say it. I think it's a type of makeup basically. It's just very polished hair and barely there makeup with more of a skincare focus, which just makes everyone look really nice. It's kind of like model off duty makeup. So take the term clean girl with a pinch of salt. The first thing I'm going to do is my skincare because I really need hydration up in here. We're going to start by being annoyed. I use a different tanning spray. Okay, I ran out of my own one, which is the best. Bias opinion 100%. I used a different tanning water. I woke up this morning with a completely white mouth and everywhere else was tanned. It was terrible, so I had to scrub my face to get most of it off. You can still see patchiness. I'm going to start off with the fresh Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water. I love it. And with my face being nice and wet, I'm going to use my icy balls. Oh my god, it's the dream. So, do these make a difference? I think so. If you're puffy like me, I'm puffy at the best of times, especially in the morning. These just feel so nice. You keep them in the freezer. I think I maybe got these in PR from somewhere. There's like really lovely bougie ones that you can get, which are like branded, and then you get ones on Amazon as well. So it really depends what you're in the market for. I feel like just the before and after of today's look's going to be amazing. So they say as well that using these helps sculpt the face, it reduces puffiness, it reduces redness. If you think about how much you actually give yourself like a bit of a facial massage, probably not that much, it helps your like drainage system, especially when you're up here. I'm going to take my hyaluronic acid, I'm going to take the Skin Ceuticals hyaluronic acid while my face is lovely and cold. I'm just going to rub my hands and put that on all over it. Wow, my face is very cold. This makeup that we're going to do in the skin is definitely hydration focused, so I'm not going to do much else right now. I'm going to put my SPF on, if I can find it. La Roche-Posay Antelios SPF 50, it's the best. It's wait until you see the glow it gives skin. So 2 fingers is the correct amount. So what you should do is do 1 finger. Do that first, just so it gives it a chance to absorb. Look at the glow. And then 1 more. Okay, rub that in. Completely invisible. I'm also going to put it on my neck. So I just take a decent amount, get it in my fingers. I don't think I have been very good at putting SPF on my neck, but better late than never, eh? Right, that's nice. I feel like I just gave myself a little treat. My skin's all nice and hydrated. While we're waiting for our skincare just to set, we're going to do hair. I need to wash my hair. I had a shower this morning and I'm in a bit of a rush. I don't have a huge amount of time to get ready, so I was like, I know exactly what I'm going to do with my hair. I'm going to start with oil. So I'm kind of using this as a 2-in-1. My hair will be nicely styled, really nice and neat, but I'm kind of doing a treatment at the same time. Look how obsessed I am. I've gone through at least 10 of these. It's the best hair oil. It's one of my favourites. I'm going to take the Davines oil, loads of it, like 8 pumps. Get that in my hands and I'm going to put it all through my hair. Because it's hair wash day, I'll have a shower tonight and wash my hair so I can afford to get it pretty greasy. I'm going to work more of that oil in. My hair is so dry and coarse and it's quite thick, so no matter how much oil I put in, it never feels like enough, so I'm just going to really load it up. A couple of hair updates. I recently went darker with my hair. I love it. This is the closest to my natural colour I think I've ever been, so My natural colour is up here, so it's quite a dark. I suppose I've got quite dark hair naturally. I'll always keep light around my front because I just think it's the most flattering on me. I think as soon as I have it too dark close to my face, I don't love it. I don't have any extensions at the moment and I'm trying to grow out my undercut and it is not easy. Look at this. I would say that if you have an undercut and you're wanting to grow it out, the easiest way would be to get all your hair cut quite short and then grow it out with that. This is probably the longest my hair's been naturally since I was young, so I really don't want to cut my hair, so I think I'm just gonna have an ugly ass undercut. I'm gonna use the Way Scalp Serum. My scalps can be quite sensitive. It never used to be like this. So I'm just gonna really load this up. This is definitely more of a scalp serum. It's really fresh. It's quite like minty almost. So if you've got an irritated scalp, it's almost like putting a fire out. And then I'm just gonna massage that in. Another thing that I've bought recently is like a shampoo massager. It's like a little pad almost that you rub onto your hair. It like massages your scalp at the same time. Because I can't believe how, if you look after your scalp, your hair grows better. So there we go. Nice. I'm going to brush this through and then it's the fun bit. And we're going to do quite a slick, neat bun. This is the part that you've definitely seen on TikTok. I have the Pureology Weightless Volume Mousse. Jack Baxter gave me this when I was at the salon. So shake up your mousse. Why does that look insane? Why is this happening? Oh. Fun. And then you just do this, whoa. I've never used mousse in my life. And then it just all disappears into your hair. It's like the sleekest I've ever done my hair is when I do this. And it lasts all day. It's so good. Let's do some more. So you do this, shake. And it all expands. Look how, oh my God, it's so fun. And I'm just bringing it right through the ends of my hair. And then once your hair's saturated, I just go in with a brush. Get my little bobble ready. So I just brush that right through. Oh my God, it feels so fresh. It smells nice. And then it's up to you. You can do like a little low bun. You can do a ponytail. I think I'm going to do a little bun today. No, I'm going to do a ponytail. I'm kind of wanting my ponytail to give me a bit of a facelift. Sometimes I like to use two bobbles to get a little bit more grip. I love this angle. So you see where the part and then it goes up and back. And then, this is the arm workout. I'm not doing that again. My arms are on fire. Nice. Undercut is ruining my life. So skincare's done. Hair's done. Weirdly, there's one product that, I mean, I'm sick of myself saying it, but if you're wanting that clean girl vibe, this perfume is the cleanest smelling perfume ever. This is the Byredo Bal d'Afrique. Oh my God. It's summer. It's fresh. It's kind of masculine. There's definitely like orange blossom in there. It's just amazing. And every time that I spray this, because I had it in our like shower room, so every time I came out the shower I would spray this and I always just felt, I don't know, so fresh. So I love talking about perfume and it's really hard to describe perfume sometimes when I can't just be like, look, smell. But I hope I did a good job. All the Byredo fragrances to me are super chic, really nicely put together, all the notes and things. Oh my God, I just love it. Time for the makeup. I want to put my earrings in now. Do you see this tan? I mean, that is definitely not very clean, girl, is it? Do you know who we're channeling today? Matilda Jerf. I'm obsessed. Let's start with our eyebrows. These take 2 seconds. I'm going to use my Holy Grail trifecta. Gimme Brow by Benefit, shade number 5, 24-hour brow setter, and Cabrow in the shade number 3. I'm going to grab my Vive Angle brush. In this case, I think less is more. So, brushing up my brows. One thing that I've done recently, I tweezed a lot of my brows away. I think that I was growing them out to have the, you know, the kind of bushier eyebrows. And I think that my face shape, because it's so round, I actually do suit like a thinner tail. I'm taking a tiny bit of my Cabrow and I'm just really gently filling in the tail a little bit more. It's just a tiny bit sparse. So no harsh lines. I'm really barely putting anything through. It's just to give it a little bit more of a solid shape. And then I get whatever's left on the brush and bring it down so the front of my brow looks slightly more bushy and it almost like drops the brow a little bit, which then makes the arch look higher. It's like making the arch that I've got darker and a bit more filled in, but I'm not making it any bigger. Like, that's literally it. I just think it slightly lifts my face. It's not obvious that I've done much. And I'm just going to take my 24-hour brow setter and go right through. And another thing I hadn't done in ages was trim my eyebrows. But I've done that and I just think they're so much easier to fill in and manage. I don't know why, I think I was just leaving them alone, when in actual fact, I love tweezing the heck out of them. And then while that's still a little tacky, I'm going to go in with the Gimme Brow and just plump up the hairs that I've got, which makes anything we've filled in look less obvious, so it just looks more natural. Really subtle difference, but it does make a difference. Okay, now we're here. What I need to do is even out my skin tone, okay? So it's going to be really sheer, glowy coverage. I'm going to take a foundation. A lot of the time, people don't use foundation for this kind of look, but just because I've got some unevenness, I just want an overall uniform complexion. So I'm going to take the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade Barcelona. This foundation is so easy and so nice. And it's got more coverage than you'd think, but it's really beautiful. And I'm going to do something I've not done in years. I'm going to mix a little bit of oil with my foundation. I used to do this all the time. This is the Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate. I have just recently kind of fallen back in love with my oils, the Kiehl's oil specifically. I'd used them so much when I was younger, and then I think other products just came into my life. I'm going to take 2 pumps of that foundation, and you can see it matches my chest. Like, I'm so much more tanned in the chest and the body than I am in the face. And I'm just going to go straight onto the foundation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just mixing that in the back of my hand. This is going to turn it into something so sheer, but really lovely and glowy. Look. And I'm just going to start buffing that in. Small circles. So sheer, but it works really, really nicely. And see if you're someone that's got maybe drier skin and you're really wanting that glow, this works really well. Let's go in with a little bit of concealer, just where I really need it, under my eyes especially because I'm quite dark there, so I'm just going to go in with the concealer. My concealer's applied, and I'm just going to go in and blend this out. And I'm actually going to use my blush and bronze brush, just because it's so fluffy. I can really buff that into my complexion, and the finish of this is so natural, and you can really customise how much coverage you want, so I'm almost using it like a foundation. That's better, so just it's a bit more uniform. If I was to add loads of coverage to cover whatever in the heck that's going on here, it would look too much, so I've just made it a little bit more uniform. And then I'm just going to go in with my concealing prime brush just to pat out under my eye so I can keep it really nice and bright. Because I've used the oils, the complexion is really quite creamy, quite hydrated, so there's a chance that things will move around a little bit. The best thing to do is just let them move and then buff them out again, and then you can go in and patch up if you need, but that to me is so much fresher than I was looking. This is the Rose Ink Solar Infusion Soft Focus Cream Bronzer. I am so excited to try this. Oh, I might actually just go in with my blush and bronze brush again, because I do just like the finish I get with this. I'm just going straight in. Oh god, is that too much? Oh my god, cream bronzers are everywhere right now and I'm obsessed with them all. The new NARS cream bronzer is unbelievable. What else? I've loved the Say cream bronzer for ages, and this is really nice as well. They're just so easy to use. And bring that down my neck a little bit. I don't want any harsh lines in this makeup at all. Cool, it's like a twist top. I do like the shape. Someone said it looks like a toilet seat. Right, I know exactly what blush I'm going to use. Yes. I'm going to use my Vive Sunset Blush in Sorbet. This is dirty. Not very clean, girl. This is just such a perfect shade for this type of makeup. I'm going to take my Precision powder brush, and even though these are powders, they look like creams. They work really well with the rest of my cream products. So I'm just going to start adding right above where I've bronzed, and then I'm actually just going to go up onto my eye and my temple slightly. Oh my god, I love it. So because I've mixed the oil with my foundation, I definitely need to do some powder in the centre. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo powder foundation with my huge powder and bronze brush, and I'm just going to really lightly pounce that on my face, just in the centre. I've just filled in my little freckle. I'm not wanting anything too much. I think that the secret to looking like you're not wearing much makeup is having super minimal skin, minimal eyes, minimal everything. I am back on my Revitalash height. So I'm going to apply my Revitalash. I find that if I apply it during the day, it's better just because my eyes stream at night and you only need to apply it once a day. So I'm just dipping in, going right along my lash line. It's almost like we've got like a treatment on our hair, a treatment on our lashes, a little bit of a 2-in-1. I'm going to just chuck some lip liner on my eyes. I'm going to use Bark just to sketch the tiniest little shadow wing. Just like so. Super subtle. It's such a light brown colour. Are these meant for that area? No, but you're an adult and you can make your own decisions. I'm going to get a little brush just to blend slightly. And then for mascara, I'm a bit uninspired by mascara at the moment actually. I'm going to use my Wild Lash by Urban Decay. It's going to give me a nice curve, nice dark lashes, but without being too much. Oh, it does give such a nice curl to the lashes, doesn't it? I'm going to leave it just with top lashes. It makes the eyes look really fresh and really open. Let's do our lips. Guys, lip gloss is in a huge way. Lip oils, lip gloss, and what is better than a lip oil or a lip gloss? A glossy lip oil. So I'm going to do my usual trick, which I'm obsessed with, which is 2 lip liners. I'm going to use my Vive Modern Lip Definers in Bark, Brat, and then Lip Dew in Pesca, the ultimate. So I'm just going to take my time. I'm going to use Bark first, just in the centre, and it looks quite dark. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I love it, I love it. Straight in with Brat, and we're going to blend this out. I'm going right over. Now let's put our lip dew on. So Pesca is it's like a peach, obviously, and it's lovely and sheer, but you can build it up if you like. So I'm going to go quite glossy. Oh my god, they're so comfortable to wear. There's raspberry seed oil. You've got green tea extract. It's so good for your lips. I've said before that I use it as a night treatment as well. So once I've done my skincare at night, I'll put a lip dew on, and the next morning when I wake up, I can still feel it on my lips, like it's not moved. Okay, now I'm looking, I can see that I just wanted to add a little bit more sculpt to my face because I'm not very good at wearing minimal clean girl makeup, apparently. I'm gonna go in with the Dimensions Face Palette in Dusk, tiny bit of bronzer, tiny bit of blush Intense, and I'm just gonna, and I made this formula to be really buildable and sheer, so it does look like creams on the face, so you can't see any edges, which is what is important. And then actually I'm going to go just in with the highlight part. Because my skin's so glossy, I'm going to use a powder highlight. Just a tiny bit on the cheek. And actually nothing's moved at all, so I'm going to leave it as is. What an improvement. No? Yes. Honestly, all that's missing is actually I'm going to put it on because I've got a new blazer and I love it. Oh my god, it's giving fashion blogger. Let me get my collar out. We're gonna love it. Clean girl aesthetic for dirty girls. So easy to do. I took my sweet time doing this today because I did like my little scalp treatment and everything. The makeup itself takes seconds and it is so lovely and fresh. Weirdly, it reminds me a lot of when I'm working in London. I feel like this is a very London work face, but you could wear it anywhere. Like I love it. I think it's fresh. I think it's quite pretty. Glowy skin, but everything's nice and long lasting. As always, I'll tag everything that I used down below. Thanks for suffering with me. I still have a dull ache behind my eyes. Don't start a book club and think it's going to be wholesome, is all I'm saying, especially not when you've got 5 girls all together, absolutely buzzing in each other's company. The wine doth flow. I'll see you next one. Bye. These are my natural nails, by the way. Oh jeez, I feel like I'm short. Oh my god, I actually do look quite rough today. It's not ideal. Oh my god, I mean something's got in my eye. These are really dirty glasses. I'm doing a terrible job with the clean girl aesthetic considering how messy I am. The makeup we're gonna do is, I'm gonna I took so much mint. I bent these to fit my face. Oh no, I've got a mark on my shirt. That is not very clean girl, is it?